he served there
If
for like
that
$250
part was
a
crime.
plate.
Where was there a crime committed? So the whole cooking the genitals.
Yes, cooking the genitals, Lenny. All right, Lenny's ran off on us. All right, so we're gonna go to a song, and then after we get Lenny back, we'll finish up with the cooking genitals story, and we'll also pay a visit to the Bijou Theater. So we'll be take a little break, and we'll get Lenny back on, and then we'll take a ride over to the Bijou in Chicago. So don't go away, because you don't want to miss that. All right, we're back, and you're now listening to the John's Nightmare Show, where Lenny has deserted me, and I've been left to fend for myself until he figures out his computer. So we're all hoping he'll be back momentarily. He's got a his internet service provider is actually Dixie Cup on a string, so sometimes it takes him a little while. Sometimes it's his cats too. got quite a few cats running loose. They tend to attack and sit on his computer or physically attack him, which has happened many times in the past. So we're hoping to get Lenny back. Yes, if I had another method, Jesus, such as a radio, I would go to that, but it's not working at the moment. And coming up, like I promised, we're going to take a tour of or a quick spin through the Bijou Theater in Chicago, which certainly ties into our earlier part of the show, and you don't want to miss that. Oh, great! We got Willie with the woodchuck jokes. That's just what I need. So, anywho, continuing on. Could you call an ambulance? Yes, you probably could call an ambulance at this point. If he's not injured yet, he will be soon. If you've had the pleasure of listening to a two-man show when one man disappears, it's not a joke. If you've had the pleasure of listening to a two-man radio show when the other guy is not there, it's always fun to put the one guy on the spot. Here we go. I think we've got Lenny back on the air, and we'll have him here in a second. All right. I think we have Lenny back now.
Hey.
Hey. What happened now? He's actually...
I don't know. It looks like I got a nice crash on the laptop.
Uh-oh. So we've gone to a backup method.
Yeah, I figured, hey, I got this on my phone on the quick dial. So I'll give this a shot. Might as well, right?
All right, yeah.
We were going to try this in Las Vegas and go secretly down to the tables and
broadcast from the tables, right?
And broadcast from the table action, which would have been cool if I was on the on the fire bet run. That would have been pretty. It would
have been very exciting for you.
Yeah, it would have been exciting, and to have a record of it.
I was just telling our listeners how much fun it is to be the one guy in the two-man radio show.
Oh yeah, it's great. I was going to try it one day behind your back.
Oh, I wish you would at some point. Yeah. Well, no, I wish you would, but I'd enjoy hearing you try it by yourself. It's yeah. Even for a minute, it's not easy.
Even for a minute.
Even for a minute. I since I knew this one was coming, I did a little bit better this time, but still, I still felt like Gary Meyer when Steve would not show up for the show, and he was left to his own accord of kind of just talking to himself and.
In different voices.
In different voices, yes. I haven't resorted to the Cliff voice yet, but I could always go to the booth announcer.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the diagnostics run on the laptop.
Oh yeah, do a full virus scan. We get plenty of time. Give the Geek Squad a call and see what we can do.
I'll get on the desktop.
Willie has what's your request, Willie? Willie says he has a request. It may be to end the show. That would be my guess. Let's see. Well, he says he has a request. That's the only one I could possibly think of that would be coming out of somebody at this point. All right. So are we? Do you want to move on to the Bijou call, or do you want to keep going?
Hang on.
Okay, I'm standing by.
I figure since I'm mobile right now, I might as well go to the bathroom. So here's one for the listeners.
Oh, that's Lenny's doing his own sound effects.
Exactly, isn't that great? That's cool.
That's great. Oh, Willie wants either of us to do our best impersonation of Katy Perry.
I don't do impersonations. I don't know who Katy Perry is.
I think she was one of the. I don't know who she is. Is she a singer or something?
Yeah. Pretty sure she's got big boobs.
Jesus wants to know if you glued your toilet seat, Lenny.
No, that's...
It wasn't you, right? That was not you.
No. This. You know, that last story about the gluing to the toilet seat was in not my hometown, but in my current.
Your current town, yeah, I know.
Residence. Yeah.
That was probably why it was relevant, because you had been questioned by the FBI for that, as I recall.
Yeah. Well, that was you asked me, what's the worst thing that can happen to you?
Yeah, I don't think you would ever possibly come up with that one until now.
No, well, the worst thing that could possibly happen in a public restroom is you get pregnant.
Yeah, or herpes.
That came about, right? In Chicago at the Motorhead concert.
Oh yeah. I guess that one did happen. You're tied in with everything, aren't you?
Oh man, it's as if I am tied into everything.
All right, well,
there's guys like the guys. They trained to not land airplanes across the street from my house in Venice Beach, Florida.
Oh yeah, so you were aware of this and
not at the time.
You give them a ride over to the airport.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys need a lift?
Mohammed, Allah, you little rascal, you.
Why the long face?
Yeah, you seem to be angry or something.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So we're getting the desky up.
All right, so what are we looking at a timeline on this?
Moments.
Okay, so we'll save the bijou. Save the bijou so we can get top quality Lenny.
Did you play any music?
Yeah, we played we played your song.
Which song was it? Which one?
Oh, the Revolver one.
Oh yeah, that's one. Oh, we already went in and out of that, huh? Oh, dang.
Yeah, you missed quite a bit. It was just the three of us: Jesus, Willie, and me.
Well, did you let Jesus guide you?
Well, somewhat. I think he got bored and dozed off for a second, but.
Anyway, so the whole thing about obviously the crazy Japanese policemen are trying to figure out what to charge that dude with.
Oh, that's what we were talking about. I forgot all about that.
Oh, he clicked his own channels. I don't know if it was just if he went beans and franks or just.
Yeah. But that's not the worst part. Well, he was. I don't think he cut him off himself. What the story was that he got a sex change, and I think he took his stuff, and then he sold it. He didn't. It wasn't just he cooked it and they didn't know they were paying it. They paid $250 a plate for that.
Yeah, but did they know?
They knew.
Oh, they're eating.
Yeah, they
junk.
knew. That was now. I'm going to have to put an end to the contest because that was the Lenny and John contest. If you could identify that meal, because that was it was a picture of his cooked penis that was on our Pinterest page. We got so many damn social things now. It's all right. So,
hey, look.
Do you have your?
Hey, look at me.
Do you have your?
Hey, look at me. I'm calling in. It's busy.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Goodness sakes, Lenny. All right, we're gonna take another 2-second break here. I'm gonna hang up on Lenny, and then we're gonna get him right back on the air with hopefully better quality. And we'll get the show is really we're gonna kick it up a notch, and really get things going. And there he is, much better. Holy cow!
I'm back.
2 seconds. I said 2 seconds, and I meant 2 seconds. And yes, Jesus, I know men don't use Pinterest. Thank you, but girls do, and we're trying to build the female listener base. Back in the tubes. Very good, Lenny. All right, so are we in the same time zone and everything now?
Oh man, I wish.
Oh, okay.
I'd like to build that thing. I'd like to do it. Yeah, we're in the downstairs time zone.
Downstairs.
Instead of being lazy upstairs time zone.
All right. Well, let's roll into before we lose all our listeners or listener. Why don't you introduce our next bit and explain for the folks listening what's about to happen?
Wait a minute. I still have the leprechaun beating story.
Yeah, we can get to that. Let's
Hey, I got another story.
All right.
Right. So, a friend of mine, Sam